Man, last death battle I had with Stakes was Guts versus Dimitri because I needed Dimitri to shut up all the doubters. But now I've got $10 hinging on Makima's victory. So this is like equal stakes. I was hyped, now I'm nervous. I'm not even that confident in Makima's victory. I think I like both characters, and I think both are capable of winning this battle, but I have a friend who's like 100% sure that Gojo's gonna win. So, you know, I gotta take Miss Makima's side, and hopefully she wins me $10.
Okay, I'm about to watch the Gojo versus Makima death battle. I think Gojo's gonna win, and I bet $10 to my friend, and I'm gonna win because Gojo never loses.
Japan, December 7th, 1989. Satoru Gojo was born, and the world changed. And in the world of Jujutsu
I've watched the anime and read into the manga. I don't think their analysis of Gojo will go past Season 1 and his backstory in Season 2. I think they'll actually make an effort to avoid spoilers.
Harness their cursed energy, or the spiritual manifestation of intense emotion.
So true. Man, I like Gojo. I really don't want him to die. But I don't want Makima to die either, so Gojo's gonna have to hold this.
Techniques. Anything from voodoo dolls to swapping places with mere claps. Limitless. Limitless grants Gojo a nigh-perfect defense by actualizing the very concept of infinity. It creates an infinite space around himself, stopping anything coming his way. The dude is literally
it's like an
untouchable. Kind of. Gojo tailored Limitless to automatically detect an object's mass and velocity. As the difference between himself and an object decreases, Limitless halves the object's velocity. It's like Zeno's paradox.
Yup, like an asymptote.
If you're trying to get from point A to point B, first you gotta go halfway, then you gotta go another halfway, then another and another, and so on. With Limitless, you'll never arrive. Just like my alimony payments. He isn't just built different, he was born different. Six Eyes and Limitless gave Gojo the power to manipulate space itself. Gojo's
in the previews for these characters, I usually don't watch those, but they started changing the titles, and the title for Gojo's was Gojo is him, and the title for Makima's was Makima just wants a pet dog. I don't know, this could just be coping, but I think if they're hyping up Gojo this much before the battle even starts, then Gojo's probably gonna lose.
Negative curse energy becomes positive, creating red. Oh, strawberry and blueberry. So, what happens when you combine a positive and a negative?
Hollow purple.
Zero. By combining reversal red and lapse blue, Gojo creates hollow purple, an enormous ball of curse energy that literally applies the concept of zero to an opponent, crushing and repelling them into nothing. Still, there's one technique that costs more cursed energy than anything else in a sorcerer's repertoire. Every sorcerer is born with an innate domain, a mental world.
Domain expansion.
Add cursed energy to it, and these domains can be manifested physically, a technique called domain expansion. Every sorcerer worth their salt needs one, and you know,
I really like the JJK power system.
Unlimited void. You get caught in this, your ass is grass. Exposure to unlimited void overloads your consciousness with a stream of infinite information. A mere fifth of a second of exposure.
This is why I think Gojo is capable of winning, because filling someone with information might not count as an attack, so it would bypass Makima's contract with the Prime Minister.
Thanks again, Six Eyes! Quite frankly, Gojo was getting so strong that the axis of the Jujutsu world began to turn on him. Like the meta of a fighting game defined by one broken character, he defined the hierarchy of power in the sorcerer world. He alone was the honored one. Gojo's philosophy changed. Instead of doing everything himself, he would teach a new generation of sorcerers to carry the torch when he could not. It's all about setting an example.
They use that manga panel.
Can stand shoulder to shoulder as equals.
I hope they know what happens after he said that.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by HelloFresh.
But yeah, they mostly avoided spoilers as I expected. They just talked about his powers and like little stuff from. Oh well, I guess they talked about the Shibuya incident a little bit, but they didn't give it much context. Like mentioning that Gojo. Never mind. Spoiler warning. If you're watching this reaction, I'm going to spoil the Shibuya incident a little bit. They didn't mention that Gojo got sealed. I mean, it's not relevant, but, you know, they talked about things that happened in the incident in terms of verses and not in terms of plot.
What a beautiful day. The sun is shining, the birds are singing.
No, not an Undertale reference. I hate y'all.
The sky rains blood. Millions are dead. Dear God, whiz, it's the end times. Run away!
Calm down. There's no reason to panic. It's just that in the world of Chainsaw Man, devils exist, and your fear makes them stronger. The fearsome Gun Devil stood as the epitome of terror and destruction, and was responsible for a countless loss of lives. But a group was formed to combat it and the other devils that plagued humanity.
The Power Rangers.
And got yourself a pesky zombie problem? It's time to call the 4th Division of the Public Safety Devil Extermination.
Do not call Kobeni. She will not help.
Devil Hunter unit led by a stone-cold vixen, Makima.
And Makima's hot! So in short order, Makima got a new pet.
Makima may seem terrifying at first, but she
Wifey.
is a dog lover and a cinephile. Though you'd be ill-advised to mess with her. She can call death upon anyone she chooses through a complicated...
Holy crap. I haven't actually watched the Chainsaw Man anime. I just watched the manga. So I never saw like a colored in-motion version of her biological manipulation. That is nasty. Although technically, I don't think that's like range-based. Like I don't think she has to physically hit you to do that. So she might be able to twist Gojo into a pretzel and blow him up.
She's the control devil, embodying humanity's collective fear of the oppressor.
Yeah, the Bayoff Persona 5.
Than the Gun Devil.
Makima can exert absolute mental control over any creature she views as inferior.
I also think this is how she can beat Gojo. I think she can just mind control him and say GG's.
Other devils become puppets under her command. She can even hijack their senses to listen and see whatever she wants. Plus, her metabolism lets her slam down as many beers as she wants to. So, Makima, if you're into countlessly divorced alcoholic rednecks, you know who to call.
Back off them six, she's mine.
She can heal her injuries.
Not only can she control your mind, but your body too with telekinesis. She can mess up your internal organs or blow you away with finger guns. She doesn't shoot you with invisible bullets. She points at you and then a wound just happens out of
Oh, Makima's winning. They made a point. They explicitly made a point to say that she's not shooting bullets. She's just making the wound appear. Gojo's so done. Gojo is so done. Free.
All about the blow shit up devil, the undead party devil, the flamethrower devil, and the unholy matrimony that's the angel devil, which will make you.
Gojo is about to get the cruelest death he will ever receive. Makima is about to wipe the floor with him in the most brutal way possible.
Like other devils, Makima can form contracts with people to give them power. With these abilities and contracts, Makima set out to.
I love the editing in these analyses, by the way. They're making the manga panels look great.
The world would be perfect, but she needed the Chainsaw Devil to do so, who just so happened to be living as Denji's heart.
Yep, that cute doggo is actually the Chainsaw Devil.
In this world, concepts like nuclear bombs, HIV, and even Nazis do not exist.
He literally ate the concept of Nazis out of existence.
However, as Makima didn't see Denji or the Chainsaw Devil as beneath her, she could not directly control him. She needed to manipulate him. So she decided to build Denji up and then tear him down as cruelly as possible.
First, she murdered Denji's found family one by one.
Then she made Chainsaw Man into a public hero, stripping him of the power devils receive by being feared.
Oh, so she could control her precious
Genius.
Chainsaw Devil and make him press backspace on anything she didn't like.
After all, you can't control someone and love them at the same time.
Too bad she never quite found the answer she was looking for when the Chainsaw Man defeated her once and for all by cutting her to pieces, cooking her into a 7-course feast, and fucking ate her.
It's no surprise that Makima came so close to her ideal future.
My ideal future for you right now, Makima, is to win this death battle.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by BetterHelp.
And win me $10.
That your own brain is getting in your way?
Makima, I need you to smoke that Gojo pack.
All right, the combatants
I'm
are
going to
set.
need
We've run the
therapy.
data through all
If Makima
possibilities.
loses.
But first, a couple of rules for a unique fight like this one.
We'll be considering curses
Whoa,
and
this is the
devils
first
to
time they've ever added
to
rules.
avoid arbitrary terminology in their
Like,
systems
in a
that might make
long
this fight
time.
incompatible. We will also consider Gojo and Makima citizens of the same Japan. To
Oh,
balance it out.
Gojo's so done. Gojo's so done. Saying they're citizens of the same Japan means Gojo can't just kill every Japanese citizen, because that would kill him too. You know, to kill every citizen to bypass Makima's immortality. I think the last time I remember them adding rules was when they were trying to give kits to Link and Cloud in their first match.
Love this part. Could have been some flicks right about now.
That dude's having a coughing fit.
But
You know what? That might be relevant later. He might cough to
can't just
death.
let a curse do as they please.
Holy crap.
No talking during the
You low-key, Gojo deserves to die for this. I hate people who talk during the movies.
First technique lapse.
Whoa, was that hand drawn? That looked amazing. Poor soul.
Careful. I could have died, but that much won't matter to you soon.
Don't worry. I'm Satoru Gojo, the strongest.
Confident, strong, and idiotic.
I really like Makima's voice actress
We'll be
too.
sure to write it on your tombstone.
Yeah, talk trash. Also, that blindfold came off fast. Holy crap, dude! Every shot in this movie, I mean, it might as well be a movie, but every shot is looking amazing. It's so gorgeous.
Hope we don't kill you too quickly.
I should be good, since you're so weak.
Okay, I'm not a fan of Gojo's line slow. No, wait, no, he can just repair that with reverse cursed energy.
Bang! 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 Now, be a good
No, wait, can you do that to me?
Should I bark too? I'm getting really tired of your pets. Domain expansion. Unlimited void.
Okay, this might be it.
Throughout heaven and earth, I alone am the honored one.
Man. No.
KO! So do you think that place is offering discounted tickets?
My
or
$10.
soon? Yeah, I'll order online.
Gojo and Makima were complicated to compare. On the surface level, Gojo had a lot going for him.
Gojo was obviously stronger too. The best feat we can compare Makima to is the Typhoon Devil.
No, I don't really care
But
about the
there's
AP
nothing
difference. This
compared
was
to the
always a
feat
hack
created
fight.
by Jogo, who is leagues below Gojo in strength.
However, considering she reacted to the Gun Devil fragment, Makima would actually be a bit faster, though she would need to be able to get past Limitless for her speed to matter.
And Makima did have a way past Limitless with her finger guns. Makima could land attacks directly on Gojo's
Yeah,
body,
why
meaning
didn't that
there's no
work?
projectile for Limitless to detect. Makima didn't have a counter to Gojo's domain expansion. Unlimited void over.
Yeah, that's what I was
target
saying.
with
That might not
unlimited
count as an
information.
attack.
It's not really an attack. We can compare this to the Doll Devil, who was defeated by a technique similar to Unlimited
Halloween.
Void.
Despite being able to transfer her mind across a large number of hosts, the Doll Devil was still trying to transfer infinite information across finite people. Even with all of Japan as mental meat shields, Makima would still be overwhelmed.
Wait, doesn't that mean Gojo just unintentionally killed basically everyone in Japan?
Don't think about it. Regardless, Gojo is immune to his own Unlimited Void, so he was still unaffected.
Good for him. The moment Unlimited Void landed, Makima would be stuck, opening her up for a good old...
I was hoping she'd be able to mind
Contract
control
isn't
him
perfect.
in that
Makima only
state,
ever
but
regenerated
man, I'm
as
so
long as there was
sad.
some mass to come back from. This was one of the craziest fights we've ever had. However, with Gojo's raw power, broken counters, and unbelievably busted Limitless, Makima lost control over this fight.
Makima thought she had Gojo by the ball and chain, but in the end, she was left hollow.
The winner is Satoru.
Man, I don't totally hate a Gojo win. But I do hate losing $10. Makima, no.
Right now, where members get to choose a matchup for the next season. So click that join button and jump into our Champions Discord.
Okay, but at least Dimitri didn't let me down. You're the real GOAT. What is this? Not a Scooby-Doo matchup. This is terrible. These characters should not be in a death battle. That's some trash. I don't want to see dogs kill each other. Ew.
Bring me my money. Gojo won, just like I thought. And, yeah. Fuck Makima.